Hello everyone, how are we all doing? So I'm back here today to do October. So before we start, obviously once you open yourself up you start to generally get a lot of messages anyway. So I'm going to start with that. With the singles, I'm getting a lot of confidence issues at the moment. Is like a lot of not past life, but so to speak, something that maybe have triggered you in the past, which is preventing you from moving forward. But then there's a mixed message where some of the collective have gone past them triggers. So this is one of these readings tonight that's going to be what resonates. So I'm just going to go with the flow and see what comes up, and I'm just going to show you as well for the singles. I haven't used this since August, and I was getting like blue, and then obviously I felt like there was like a message to go and find my blue lace. So I was like, but what's that got to do with anything? And blue lace is healing, and it's like lapis. It's a bit like speaking the truth, but it's also like going back down to like deep root of like the actual soul. So that was quite interesting. And as I say that, an alarm went off in my child's bedroom, so I know I'm on the right path with that one. I'm going to get some clarity on that though, because I do feel it's probably more to do with that. I think it's more to do with cleansing as well. So I'm just going to pull some cards for the singles. What's going on with the singles? Give your relationship a chance. So that's exactly what I was saying about the communication. So there's something with the singles right now with communication skills. I feel like it's like a wall up once again, or someone else isn't being that honest with you. So I'm going to pull an energy card on that just to be absolutely sure. Singles. Financial. Oh, right. See, now I get it. And actually, financial and the guard and the gate. So someone or yourself is going through a time where you're like it's like you're muddled. So like you're going financial, but I'd like love, but I need to sort this out first, but I'd actually like love. I feel like it's either you or your person or both of you that are going through the same thing. I feel like there's a lot of options coming towards you. Right, so when I do collective readings, as you all know, this is not a personal one, but something is making me look at, this is probably the wrong way around for you, the 13th and the 30th. So something around the full moons. Also, them dates could be really significant to either when you met or something went wrong. And making me look at the threes again. Third party situations. If there is someone from your past or the person that you're seeing currently, or if you're not seeing someone at this present moment who is going to come into your life, be careful of third parties. So someone could be holding your person or you in a financial situation at the moment. So if you really like this person, or if you come across a person that's going to come in, be careful of third party situations. Not in a horrible way, because give your relationship a chance, which is the main reason why we're here. But don't get yourself into a stressful situation. Like, if you like a person, pretend that it didn't happen. Basically, because there is two paths that you or your person are going to take. So a lot of people see this as a nice card, but sometimes I see this as like a temple path card, which I have in this pack as well, which is you can either take two paths. You can either stay safe or you can take risks. So where she's like staying safe behind the gate, or you can go and take the chance on whatever you're pursuing. I was going to say, I'm going to leave it there, but if this is you, it's basically reminding you, if there is money issues, if you're actually currently single, what does that actually matter? Because if you're going to get into a relationship with somebody, obviously that comes down further down the line. So I feel like it's like a time to be like playful. Don't worry about what's going on. Like, take that bridge when it comes to it. It's sort of like one of them vibes. But to be honest, that is what I'm feeling. Apart from my channeled song, which was Blue Suede Shoes by Elvis, which made me get this out as well. That's how I feel about the singles at the moment. So I'm going to take these back in the deck. I'm going to tap them and reshuffle. Let's see what we get for the couples. But while I am saying that, there is a strong message about karmic ties at the moment. I don't know what is going on. For anyone, this is singles, couples, and couples in distress. If there is a karmic tie, let it flow. It is literally just let it flow. See, another one. Finance and career. There's something going on right now in the whole collective that is financial, and obviously I do personal like love readings for this channel, but I knew there was something today that there was like a collective thing about finance. So I'm going to read the card. It says finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And as I say that, I feel like my throat is really closing up. Yeah, someone in either you or your partner are not being honest about how you feel about your financial situation right now. You're not happy, or there is something that doesn't seem quite right. Angel of Strength. Basically, backing up exactly what I just said about the finance thing. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but if someone or you are not speaking their truth about how you feel about your finances right now, it really is a massive time to speak up. They're drawing me to the line, and if anyone has actually had a personal reading with me before, or have seen me, I'm actually usually drawn to the woman. So yeah, it's having the strength to actually overcome what you're feeling and actually express it. I'm getting divinely guided, and I don't actually know why, if I'm honest. Oh, I get it. If anyone's seen 555, because they're drawing me to the 5 at the top, 50, it means change is coming. So it literally, this is like a backup to say, like, don't worry, it's fine, something is going to change. Just because it hasn't actually happened right this second, something is going to change within the financial situation. And they made me look at the next card, which I don't usually do either, if anyone's actually seen me before live or anything like that. The Archangel Michael card, which is also green, which is also money, and it's basically giving you that love, that strength to pursue. If something is going on right now, it has to come from a loving environment. This is not a time for stress. So you've got the stress of the financial situation, you have the courage to speak up how you actually feel, and you'll have the love and the compassion to actually do it in the right way. So I get it completely. So but again, it's like a collective, but it's not. So if this is not resonating for you, please do not take this. Yeah, there's not really that much else here apart from them showing me the green and the gold. And I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to be horrible, but my lighting isn't that great today. But there's light there, and there's light there, and he's holding a torch, and the compassion with the white light in his heart. So yeah, whatever you do, there is financial situations going on right now for the couples in October. Please come from a strength but compassionate side. So that's why I'm getting divinely guided. It's the masculine and feminine energies. Once again, the feminine, the masculine. That might offend some people, I didn't mean it like that, but like the strength and the compassion, and obviously coming from your heart center rather than the stress. So that's how I feel about that one. Yeah, I'm really not getting much else from that, if I'm honest, guys. Apart from UB40 red wine. So maybe it is a time to relax with a glass of wine and maybe talk this through. Or maybe it's not, you want to go out with your partner, but you don't actually have the finances. Yeah, I feel like that was like another message coming through, because I did say it wasn't going to resonate with everybody. So red wine is another confirmation that maybe you want to go out with your partner and have date nights, but maybe you can't really afford it right now, which is causing maybe like a little bit of like discomfort, distress, and like I can't even say it, look, dissatisfaction right now. But please, don't worry about it. As long as you're coming from your heart space rather than being aggressive, I think this will pass. So I'm going to put them back in the deck. clear the energy, and then let's see what we've got for the couples in distress. Couples in distress. Couples in distress, please. Which is quite good actually, because nothing is actually. Oh, I just noticed I had an energy card in there for some reason. I don't know why. I can't find it. It's obviously meant to be in there. But this is good, guys, that nothing is coming out as fast as we would like. Right. So, new love. Your romantic feelings are real. A lot of people are probably going to take this the wrong way. But I'm going to be honest. If there is a new person coming into your life, maybe it's time to maybe think about your options. However, I do feel like maybe it's a karmic tie that some people haven't cleared. So I would go back to like root situations from your past before you move forward with this. Like really actually generally think if this is what you actually want. For others, I do feel, to be honest, there has been some sort of spark between the couples in distress, so I don't feel like it's that bad, if that makes sense. I feel like maybe your partner is, I was drawn to the way that he was like kneeling down in front of her, so maybe all of a sudden your partner's like started to get a bit more romantic with you. Maybe you've started noticing that there's been a bit of a disconnect, that sort of thing. And as I say disconnect, I was drawn to the people at the top, which are obviously angels. With the romantic feelings, obviously if you are already in a couple, there's obviously something there, so maybe something has sparked within you. And if it isn't, obviously the person that you may be seeing right now, not seeing, but maybe if there is like a new love interest, this is a confirmation, so to speak, about being a home wrecker, that maybe something is sparking within you. So maybe really it's like a really intuition sort of thing. I don't personally like saying things like that, but I've never had them two flop out together. But I was drawn to that child at the bottom, so maybe there is a romantic spark between you and your partner at the moment. However, maybe you're being distracted by children, so you do love them and you're actually looking back at how you fell in love with them, but maybe you're not actually spending that much time with your partner as much as you would like, because maybe you have children. And as I say that, maybe that is what's going on with you and your partner at the moment. Maybe there is, unfortunately to say, maybe there is complications with children, or you are thinking about children and maybe one or the other want children, one of you probably aren't ready, or there is a child involved that is actually not preventing, but maybe there's distractions with children that you feel like you want to go on like a date night. So like, I'm going to use myself for example. I have 3 children. So if I wanted to go out on a romantic date, like it has to be prepared, it has to be planned, it has to, you know, you feel a bit of mum guilt, all them sorts of feelings sometimes. It's only recently, to be honest, this year that I felt like it was like a self-care thing, like a me time. So maybe that is what some of the collective are feeling right now. Maybe, you know, as a parent you get like sort of like the mum guilt, the dad guilt. Maybe, you know, you do love your partner, but you're not actually spending as much time with them alone as how you would feel like you need to. Like, so it's and they're drawing me to Express Your Love card, which I have in this pack, and I also have the Angel of Strength at the bottom. So yeah, I do feel this is what I mean. I knew this was going to be like a longer, complicated reading today, because it's more, there's like lots of different people in lots of different situations. It's not so much of like a collective reading like I usually do. So take what resonates and please leave the rest. But I really do hope this has helped you today. But there is my blue crystal here, and I do feel like a lot of people maybe aren't speaking their truth completely. Not, I wouldn't say fully, but completely. So I hope this has helped you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in November. So bye now.